And welcome to the France Buying Guides YouTube presentation. Well, it's a beautiful sunny day here down the Languedoc, and I'm sure many of you are thinking of making viewing trips over. If you're thinking of coming to France with your family to move, lots of people do that. We know a couple of families here in our village who've got the children into local schools, so it's a little piece about schools this week. Now, the French education system is one of the best in the world. It's definitely got an emphasis on academia and discipline, but in fact, it's not a bad thing these days, I think. And it's getting more and more, in fact, towards looking at outside interests, sports, etc. You know, a young child will become bilingual in a very short time. They're like sponges, they soak up language. It can be useful to employ a tutor to start with, though, but on the other hand, if they are young enough, under 6, they will naturally speak the language with no accent at all. Now, the majority of French children are taught through the state education system, which is extremely good here. Mandatory schooling doesn't start till 6 in France, and it goes on until 16, although there are nurseries for children younger than 6. The school day is a little bit longer than the UK, but they have Wednesdays off. Um, Although sometimes they have a Saturday morning school, you often see children running around here on Wednesdays. The École Maternelle is this sort of nursery type school, which is from 2 to 5. But then you have 6 to 11, and then college starts from 12 to age 16, at which point you can take the baccalaureate. You've passed your baccalaureate, you are almost automatically entered into one of advanced universities freely, which is very good indeed. If it's an international school, your child will sit the international baccalaureate. Quite a few international schools in France as well. Now, at the moment, the school system is going through quite a lot of assessment here in France, with the latest moves being to give more control to the local schools for their finances and their curriculum, rather than being a whole sort of the whole state doing the same thing. That will actually make it more in line with the UK. Holiday dates vary. They have different zones here, so not everybody in the whole of France is on holiday at the same time. When you move to France, when you're thinking of coming to France, it's a really good idea to look at local schools. You should be able to enrol your child in a local school. As I say, it's quite an academic system, but the children are extremely well taught. And one thing we've really noticed here is how lovely and not just polite children are, but really sociable at quite a young age. They don't seem to have any kind of airs or graces or social inability. They just are outgoing and just as a child should be really running around. So that's that. Do give us some feedback on on the films here. If there's anything you'd like me to talk about, I'm very happy to do so. Hope it's still really nice and sunny in the UK, and I will speak to you again very soon. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.